All right, so we're gonna recap this video. I talk about my 1 year experience with the truck, my mobile mechanic service, and kind of future plans that I have for cosmetic stuff and interior changes. So, like I said, I really want to get a new radio with CarPlay and get a reverse camera, and then start working probably the exterior. Winter time's coming, so I don't know if I'll get to the painting and stuff yet, but like I said, we'll see, and we'll catch you in the next video. Hey, welcome to R&K Roadside Repair. So this is my my new channel that I want to share with you guys. I picked up this Dodge Dakota 2004 about 1 year ago now, and I kind of wanted to give a 1 year review of how I think the truck, what I think about Dodge, I guess, and their older vehicles. So bought it last year, like I said. Was kind of hearing like a tapping noise in the engine, kind of when it was idling, and when I was driving it was kind of normal. So I started with the lifters, and let's pop open the hood. So I started with the lifters, took the valve covers off, and come to find out, they were saying the 4.7 has issues with not enough oil getting to the lifters. So I was thinking, oh man, all my lifters are frozen. Okay, let me pop this off and start removing them. And they were all frozen, but that wasn't my issue. Found out that my cam gear on the left side of the head, the chain was loose, and it was due to the secondary tensioners, and the primary tensioners were seized up as well. And some of the plastic guides were broken. I'm gonna see if I can post a video additional to this one and see if I can show you guys what I had. But it's common. I mean, this truck has 178,000 miles, and it was the original timing chain, so I wasn't complaining. Cover off, and the tapping noise that I've been hearing is coming right here. See, the chain's been eating up the guide right there. Falling apart too right here. Everything's kind of needs to be replaced. Look at that. So I think I started with the rears first, and then the squeaking was still there. I heard the squeaking from the front, and then as I was turning, every time I turned right, I kept hearing a clunking noise from the right side. So I did some more investigation, jacked up the car. I'm looking everywhere, didn't see anything. And then I realized that the clunking noise was coming from my caliper. And my caliper was actually, the bottom bolt had backed off. Let's see if I can get under here. So the bottom bolt had backed off, and I was like, okay, well, let me just do this. Let me just buy new hardware, do my front brakes. But when I was under here, I realized that all my lower control arm and upper control arms were rusted away. All the bushings were torn, all the boots were torn. So then I ordered a front end kit from Rock Auto. You can see all the boots are filled with grease, blue aftermarket stuff, new shocks. And I don't have any complaints. It took me a while. Had a lot of broken bolts, had to use some map gas, and yeah, I mean, looks pretty good now. Let's see if I can show you. Here's my aftermarket seal for the timing cover, and you can see the exhaust stuff is all rusted away. Oil pan's good though, not leaking. Let's get on the left side here. Same stuff, new upper control arm, new shocks, inner and outer tie rods. CV axles were fine. I think they were replaced before. Wheel bearings were fine. So that was a plus. Pretty exciting. I learned a lot. What else did I do? I got these new tires. Yeah, so brakes, new tires, front end kit. So that was pretty much it, but the truck's looking good now. I don't really have any other maintenance as far as servicing the front diff and the transfer case and stuff like that. Four-wheel drive works pretty good on this truck. But let me show you guys also my setup for the mobile mechanic service that I do with this truck. So let me show you guys that real quick. Let me open this up. All right, so first thing is I bought this box, 40 bucks Costco. The way I got it set up is actually, let me see if I can pull it out. It's a simple setup. All you need to do basic maintenance on a car or any truck or whatever. So pliers and screwdrivers. My first drawer is 1/4-inch drive stuff, compression check gauge, long 1/4-inch ratchet. Then I got my 3/8 drive stuff, Torx bits on both sides. Then I have my 1/2-inch drive stuff and 3/8, and I just use an adapter. Breaker bar, some grabbers. So basically, this is all I need to do almost any type of part change or anything like that on a vehicle. This is like my miscellaneous box tote here that I have. Let me move this out the way. Excuse me, guys. Oh, this is crow's feet for like brake lines and any other rigid line. Stretch fit belt toolkit, serpentine belt toolkit. Got a pump for differential fluid. I don't really use this torque wrench. Bigger crescent wrenches. Some electrical stuff I have in here. Haven't really done too much electrical work. Big mallet. I forgot what this thing's called, but I can't remember the name. But you know, for separating ball joints and stuff like that. I got another puller down there somewhere. So then let's go to the back. So I don't have my 3-ton jack with me, but it usually lives there. Some ramps. I got fluid in there, brake fluid, coolant. I have oil in there, more jack stands and a 2-ton jack in here, some coolant and oil that I got in here that I gotta go take to the recycling center. But now let's show you the brake kit. So I have a grease gun, piston compressor tool, some brake grease, high temperature brake grease, NIC's compound, some rags. Then I have a PB Blaster, WD-40 brake clean, and then this is actually just to clean this truck, some Rain-X windshield fluid, and then some dash cleaner detailer. Now I have all my wrenches, ratcheting wrenches, box end wrenches in here, bigger impact sockets, bigger wrenches. That's how I did my front suspension. Here's some paper towel, funnels. I haven't used this tire inflator, jumper cables, towing rope, a big long breaker bar. I have this lamp I haven't used. Here's my big torque wrench for torquing down tires, survival pack just in case. Knee pads are a must. And then all my power tool stuff over here. 1/2 inch impact, 20 volt drill, 3/8 ratcheting, electric ratchet, and then I think that's about it. Four different batteries. They're all charged up, ready to go. And then the project I got going on right now is this turbo it's a Honda turbo off an Acura RDX. I tell you, man, this job, there's not many videos online, so kind of had to improvise removing this one, but it took me like a day and a half to just remove it. There's the new one, and I got this stud removal kit here. I guess it just kind of slides on and locks the stud, and then you use a 1/2 inch ratchet to back it off. So I'm gonna remove all the studs on this and transfer it to the new one, and then I'll probably post a video of installing that turbo. Then here I have all my electrical stuff, all the chargers, my launch scanner. Let's see what else. All this camera setup stuff for my eventual YouTube channel. So we'll see how that goes. But let's start up the truck so you guys can hear how it sounds now. Let's take a look. Pardon me, guys. I think I'm catching a cold. All right. Nice. No check engine light ever since I've owned it. You can hear how it runs like a clock. No bearing noise because everything's new. No vibrations, no misfires, nothing like that. And I don't know this battery. It says 2011. I don't know how it's that old, but if it works, it works. So I'm not gonna change it. But yeah, I mean, like I said, 178,000 miles. And I mean, I think it has better quality than some of these new vehicles. So we'll close it up. Cool. Let's do another walk around. Like I said, it has some dents. I haven't started any body work. I want to get rid of the rust spots for sure, just because it rains a lot here and winter time's coming. But like I said, this is pretty happy with it, and I really hope the channel can live on and bring a lot of success. So cheers.